Matt Fraction, Chip Zdarsky. Did I say Fraction? Matt Fraction, Chip Zdarsky. Yeah, you've seen it. Big, big hard sex criminals. This is wrap up volume 3. Here's 1 and 2. We already discussed this. I discussed 1, I think, I don't know, a while back. 2 I just discussed. So this is wrap up volume 3. This is the end of the story of John and Susie. And like I said, with Chip Zdarsky and Matt Fraction, it's not a serious book. As you can see by the cover with them two on it, being goofy. Anyway, um, yeah, it ended. It didn't end like I thought it was going to end, but it's a good story. If you don't know, I'll give you a little rundown. This is about John and Susie. Basically, they both had traumatic experiences when they were younger, and this led into them finding out they can go into this like time free zone or quiet place, as Susie calls it. John calls it come world. Yeah. So, but what it basically does is when they come to a climax, they go into this like freeze time. So then they find each other, and then a long story goes, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, with Chip Zdarsky and Matt Fraction. Well, Matt Fraction, Chip's drawing. Matt Fraction takes you into this fourth world breaking. I mean, they're writing sticky notes on here and everything. This is very over the age of 18, or 18 and older, or whatever. This has got a lot of sexy time in it, on all 3 books. But this is the end of the story. It didn't wrap up like I thought it was going to do, but it still ended with it's still got a plot, even though it's supposed to be a goofy, funny book. Like I said, with them leaving sticky notes and just they have like a little comedian they draw where they do the comedian thing on here. It's it's not. Don't take the story serious. Ooh, I'm opening this up. Let me make sure. I'm not showing anything, but yeah, don't take this story seriously. It's a good story. Just go into it for a fun ride. If you're looking for a break from whatever books you read, and whether it's this type of book or the graphic novel type of book like this is, and you just need a break from all the stories. This you can read cover to cover pretty quick. Let me show this side. Quit showing that side. You can read this cover to cover pretty quick, and it's still got a good plot in it, and it ends fairly well, pretty good. So I wouldn't say this is a top notch story, but it's like I said, it's just a fun getaway book if you need to get away, but it's very very sexual. So other than that, this like I said, this wraps up John and Susie. I can't really get into this because it's book 3, and I don't want to give spoilers for people who want to read it, book 1 and 2. But just know they go on a journey through this whole freeze time thing, and then they find out there's another girl that's coming into it that's a type of police in that world, and then it just gets onto a little bit bigger of a story, and then they find more people like them, and then they go into this whole journey of trying to figure out the girl that's coming after them, basically. But I can't really go. Like I said, I don't want to go into too much detail because if you do get into this, you're gonna learn a lot about book 1 about John and Susie, and then you're gonna get more of the characters in book 2 and learn that, and then book 3 kind of pulls all the characters back together. So I don't want to get into too much detail about how these books go. But other than that, like I said, fun little ride. Just don't take it serious, and you'll have a good time with it. Not going top read or anything, but it was a fun read. I did enjoy it. So, other than that, if you're looking for a good read, good fun break, oh, check this out. Peace.